Yeah, I bet. Let me just, oh, for fuck's sake, just. There we go. Okay, so I got that up there, and got that over there. I'll hit live. Okay, we are good. We are live. Okay, yeah, so you've got this little. I've already done it on another character, so I've just skipped it because I can't be bothered doing it. Basically, you've got this little beach scene where it gives you the premise of there's a spatial anomaly or time anomaly or whatever it is, and you're there to help out and sort what needs to be sorted. And that is where, as part of this, you get your, what's it called? Cloak of Infinite Potential, which is basically a cloak that you will always wear during the Mr. Pandaria remix. And as you kill enemies and do certain things, the cloak levels up, gives you character buffs and, you know, plus strength, plus stamina, blah blah blah. I am just currently trying to work out how I get my, because I'm playing as a Fury Warrior. A Fury Warrior gets to use two-handed weapons, but I can't find how. It should just be a perk that it has. It's definitely a true paladin that can do this. Third weapons dual two-hand attacks since maces swords. Okay, so definitely that. What's the passive? Aim at level 10. Oh, level 10. Okay. Items. Anywhere. Oh, okay. Titan script I get at level 11 in the Mr. Pandaria. That makes sense. That's fine. I'm just waiting in. Basically, once you finish that very short sort of introduction, I'm waiting in that area, and then we'll party up and head on together. The way this sort of, I'll say expansion, the way this expansion works, this Mr. Pandaria remix, because it's accelerated leveling, it doesn't really benefit you to
What's the situation?
just straight
Do your
up
duty, soldier.
play the story from start to finish. The way it recommends you doing it is World of Warcraft has put out like a leveling guide. So levels 10 to 20, there's this area, levels 20 to this area, levels blah 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 to this area, and you just do the story quests, you do dungeons, you do raids and stuff like that. So there's going to be a bit of, we'll do some quests here, we'll jump over, do some quests here. But then, you know, you can always just go back and finish the quest lines off in certain areas, and then you get achievements, and the achievements will unlock certain things and stuff like that. But I would say up until level 50 or 60, we should just follow the straight area leveling guide that it puts out. They're the things that make your cloak stronger. Mate, I've had my fan on in my office all day. Well, I haven't really been in my office today, so my PC hasn't been on, so it hasn't had a chance to heat up. But I've left the fan on all day and the window a crack open just to try and get some air in here before I come up here, because otherwise I would die. Mark and Raya popped up earlier though, so they could Finn and Raya could have a little play date, so that was good. He only popped up on his way to football, but yeah, that was nice. And he picked up the chair. Yeah, he took the chair. He's he was asking me, so when are we going to play Warzone again? When are you and Adam going to play Warzone with me again? I was like, hey, take that up with him. the good thing of going Paladin as well is you get to wear plate armor, and plate armor by far looks the best. Mail armor, which is worn by shamans and hunters and monks, I think it looks pretty cool. Leather armor, some of them look okay. Cloth armor, to me personally, I'm not really a huge fan of how most cloth armors look. But plate is by far the best, without a doubt.
Remember getting that.
And basically, in this mode, they've made it so that the only real currency you need to be worried about is bronze. And you get bronze for everything. And when you dismantle gear, you get bronze for that. And you use the bronze to buy transmogs that are like rare transmogs and stuff like that. Some brand new ones, some mounts. There's really good stuff. And he bought me this Mountain Dew Black. Right, it's called Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I've never seen it before. It's really weird looking. But it says carbonated grape citrus flavour. I don't think it tastes like grape. I don't really know what it tastes like. It's really hard to sort of... I don't know. It's strange. But it's not bad. It's good. I don't know, it's got a bit of like a mouthwashy taste. Like it's got that, like you know, like how mouthwash kind of like tingles your tongue a little bit in that way. It's got that feeling to it, but like a really, I know what it is. It tastes like cheap Tesco value Coke that's gone flat. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, it doesn't. Now, I say it, but it is quite nice. I say it's quite nice. I wouldn't buy it again, but it's drinkable. Cameron, what do we report to the MOP? Great, that doesn't even tell me when I look, so let's do that.
level requirements.
Oh, tell you what, I just realised that actually my friends list. You can heal with bandages in your inventory. You'll have 20 bandages. Or you can heal with. You won't have any potions at this point. Retribution Paladins are very good because they have a lot of skills that when you damage enemies, heals you and people close to you. My main character on the main game is a Retribution Paladin, and it's one of those classes that if it ever joins a dungeon, or if I ever see another Retribution Paladin like request to join my dungeon or something, I'm always just like, yes, absolutely, because they're just it's just one of those classes that are so strong and so useful that you can never really go wrong with. Oh, you declined my group invitation. Oh, that's disrespectful, that is. Sorry. It isn't me. I am Taiho! It's a Japanese sumo wrestler name. I always name my characters after something fairly similar to their class, but always like a Japanese version of it. Apart from my main character on retail, which is called Sakana, because I couldn't get Sukuna. I couldn't get Sukuna, so I got Sakana. And my Demon Hunter on Remix is Satoru. Oh, don't you look handsome with your little white ponytail and your white beard and tentacles? I went for a void elf. I spent a couple hours the other day because I knew this expansion was coming out. I spent a couple hours just unlocking all the side classes, not classes, races, the like unlockable races. Because I have a oh fair, I'm an absolute nightmare for just playing humans. Oh, you're here. Nice, cool. Yeah, I believe so. You'll probably get the quest Unleash Hell. And once you've done that, we jump in this helicopter.
What in blazes is this?
And then kill everything!
We're seeing a significant native presence here. What struck?
Cut the chatter, people. Eyes on the target.
You heard the Admiral. Concentrate fire on the Horde base. Begin your attack runs.
What? You don't control the helicopter, just control the gun. Right click with your
Well
mouse
done.
and then drag
No
and it
mercy.
aims.
Use your torpedo rockets on those ships.
Yeah, right click with mouse is how you drag your camera. Oh, are you there? Oh, it said it popped up on my screen. You disconnected from the game for a second. And I'm still just shooting this one ship. I feel like my game's maybe lagged or broken or something. Okay, no, I pressed exit and now I've handed the quest in.
Men, you've trained for this.
Okay, now I think
You're
the
among
parachute.
the elite. You are Skyfire men. This is the ship that took down Death.
No. Oh, also, and for pretty much everything you do in this mode, you're gonna get in your inventory a cache of infinite treasure. Just keep opening them, and every time you open it, you get random items.
I got the right tool for the job. What you need? You got something that needs fixing?
Okay, I am gonna... Scrap neck. Have you done your gem extracting and all that fun? Ah, okay. Okay. I forgot about this. So you know in the bottom right... Why is that not working? Why is my... Why is it not letting me open... Ah, there we go. So, in the bottom right, press the little red question mark. Go to options. That's fine. Go to options. Right, where is it? I think, is it combat? No, it's not combat. Is it interface? Okay, go to combat. And scroll to the very bottom. And tick enable action targeting. And then... Ah, there we go. So it's the very bottom one, enable action targeting. That basically means whatever enemy you are looking at, if you press the key, it'll automatically use that on that enemy. Makes it much easier. And then go to controls and press auto loot. Controls and then hit auto loot. That will make your life immensely easier. I can't play the game without those things enabled. Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I mean, I kind of understand the auto loot thing because they drop a lot of crap, but at the same time, like, if you don't want any inventory, you just get rid of it. Like, you've got a big inventory. Yeah, I gotta do that too. Oh, we gotta destroy the wagons as well, so... Have they actually? Why didn't... Oh, didn't destroy the other one. It destroyed. So you've got a do you see on the right hand side you've got your two quests? Next to the destroy horde wagons there's an item, Sully's flare gun. Press that. You can drag it to your toolbar, but I don't really see the point. I always just press it on the right hand side. It's just little things, it's just learning the game, it's just tiny little things like that. But it's also the way the Mr. Pandaria is done. It gives you this sort of time to do it in a pretty chill environment where you're not dealing with super high-strung people that are having a go at you for doing it wrong. I can't find any more of these gear greases. I've got to do 2 more. Oh! Okay, well, if you look at the map, it gives you, like, the area that they're in. So I guess they're going to be out here, because they're definitely not in there. Our shredder... Grunt... Ah, 2 gear greases over here. Okay. Now we've got to go down to the beach over this way to hand them in.
Keep your mind on the mission. Goodbye.
Hey, I'm level 11. Okay, cool. Now I've got my 2 weapons. So on the right-hand side of your screen, do you have 2 like red exclamation mark circles on your quests? Okay, so have you already accepted the quests? That's the only one you've got. Oh, maybe it made you do it in the other area. Did you have to do the thing where you had to summon the Unraveling Sands, put a gem in your armor piece? That stuff? Oh, okay. I got an idea. In your inventory, do you have chests? Like little things you can open? Opening them and getting a gem might spur the quest to start. Yeah, open those. Right click them. Yeah, there you go. So open all of those. Okay. Yeah, if you click the exclamation mark on the quest log on the right and just accept those quests and then just do them, it'll take 2 seconds and you get XP and rewards for it. But basically it just explains the bronze system and slotting gems into your inventory, which boosts your power. So have you clicked the exclamation marks and then accepted the quests? Okay, so you know when you joined like out of the beach, you got 2 skills: extract gem and unraveling sands. Put them on your. Fair enough. One looks like a little golden egg, and the other one looks like a sort of wiggly needle, I guess. Click the little golden egg to use that skill. And then that skill will open the Unraveling Sands, which is basically how you scrap your gear. And then the quest says to scrap the tarnished tunic or whatever it's called. No. On your so I don't know if it will be on your inventory. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So Unraveling Sands. Yeah. No. So to scrap the Unraveling Tunic, you use the Unraveling Sands that you've just summoned in front of you, which is basically like a little item destruction tool for all the gear that you don't need. Never scrap the gems, because you're always going to need the gems. But any gear that you out-level or you don't need, you scrap it using the Unraveling Sands. And it will automatically cache that as bronze for you. Yeah. It's a grey item in your inventory. It just looks like a little shirt. When you click on the Unraveling Sands, it'll highlight only the ones you can scrap. So you've done that, yeah? You're on the next quest? Alright. Oh, really?
By our sweat and your blood, this land will be
fair.
ours. A warlock. He couldn't have ported far. There must be another base.
Yeah, so if you press C, it pulls up your character with your armor, and then shift right click a piece. But it'll be a piece with a little circle next to it, so it shows that it's unslotted.
Keep your eye.
Nightwind, report. What's going on
It's
down
not, you'll get used to it. It's once
We
you
are from the Alliance and mean you no harm. Tell me, what was that shadow you drew out of me?
This is not the place to explain. In short, your own doubts have been made manifest as a consequence of your actions.
You don't understand. We're fighting a war here.
Oh, I understand perfectly. I have eyes. But Pandaria is not like whatever land you came from. It lives and
Yeah, that's
breathes.
fair.
You should be careful what kind
Yeah,
of
so
energy you
to extract the
breathe.
gem,
Now
you
put
just
those
use the
weapons
same
away.
as the Unraveling Sand skill, you've got the extract gem skill. Yeah, so you click that, and then you click the item, and then it removes it. Yeah, so same as Diablo. Every time you get 3 of a certain gem, you combine them to a higher quality version of that gem, and then 3 of that one to the next one, and it just goes up like that. This mechanic of gems and slottable, being able to slot things into your items and the cloak is only in the Mr. Pandaria thing. The main retail game doesn't have any of this. Yeah. I assume it's something that maybe they're sort of playing with and trialing Hey, I just want a duel. You are? Oh. I thought you said we need to be tethered. I was confused. I was like, what, do we? Yeah. Right, so we gotta do Harbingers and Haunts. There's a Harbinger there. Oh, there's 2 Harbingers there and 3 Haunts. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing the same quests in the same area. What was that? Gotta loot them, get those threads. There's a few out there. Oh, okay, so we just gotta rip there. Oh, I've just remembered. Because you haven't done the retail game, so you haven't done like all the flying stuff, you'll have like a little flight introduction quest, which is cool. Yeah. Might go over here. So I don't think I've done the flight introduction quest.
If it is war you mean to bring to our shores, the very land itself will respond to your passions and your violence. I do not know what the ultimate consequences will be. Nobody does. There is no hurry.
It is good to see you here.
And if you come over here to this quest giver, back up where you were.
Until next time, sands be in your favor.
This lady here, the pink exclamation. This will basically give you the flight ability.
The sky calls. First, you will learn how to glide with a drake and move efficiently about the peaks. Come, call upon your drake companion, then drop off the edge while moving forward. You will glide to your destination.
You can unlock all of them by playing the retail game and playing Dragonflight, but this is just to pick your one.
Caught a good wind stream. As you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
You just basically right-click with your mouse and drag about to aim where you're flying, and then your skills 1, 2, 3, 4 will be like your dragon riding skills, which are like flap up, flap forward, you know, stuff like that.
How fare the winds today? See you up there. Ah, caught a good wind stream lately? The sky calls.
Oh, nice, I can get used to this. You'll just come more for me. Eating a Galaxy Ripple like a smackhead. It was all crumbled up in the packet. I was proper having to like... It probably looked like I was trying to like roll up a massive fucking Rizzler on camel, didn't it? Oh, also, Mark really wants me to have a barbecue at some point. Me, you, and him. So I said I would have one early next month. Me, you, and him. Well, I mean, Annie will probably be there, but yeah, I assume probably no kids. We'll just wait for a good day. Just wait till we've got a bit of sun. Do a little evening thing maybe, or like a late afternoon, chill in the back garden, maybe have a, you know, one drink and have some food and just chill. Yeah, I've got nothing on because I mean I can't drive, so I can't go anywhere. So. So they said recovery is up to 6 months. I can't drive for a minimum of 6 weeks, but that could be longer because of how bad the brain is. Basically, I've got to go back for another X-ray and appointment in I think 3 weeks' time. And when I go for that, they do another X-ray, see if it's actually that healing or not, and then tell me how long it's going to be until I can drive. But I'm not supposed to be walking on it. But like I said to him, I was like, I've got a 2-year-old son and, you know, a house and a life. Like, can't just not walk. Also, I kept it for a couple of days as well, so yeah. Ah, that's all the quests done. Cool. Oh, you're doing all cool. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I forgot about Demon Slayer. I haven't watched Demon Slayer yet. I'll probably watch that one later. Oh, did it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think if you look at your mini-map, there's normally like a little arrow pointing towards it. Yeah. Hop on your dragon. That's the fastest way to get about.
Tell me of your travel. Travel safe.
It was, considering the last episode, I didn't expect this episode. Like, I knew it was coming. Yeah. No, I've got to go. Yeah, I just killed them. Kill respawn. Yeah, it's not permadeath in this game.
Can I help you?
Hello, Jade Serpent.
There is a classic
Next one is
hardcore
on
mode,
me.
though.
Jade Serpent, guide.
Back to your duties. I'm counting on you.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of stuff about it, and it's all very positive. But, I mean, for me, it's too late. Maybe. I don't know if I can really see myself getting back into it at this point. Yeah, I was gonna say, it shouldn't take too long. Well, that's pretty much the entire Pandaren expansion in Kung Fu Panda, because this is the expansion where they introduced the race Pandarians, but also they introduced the race, the class Monk, which is a Kung Fu Panda. Now, I don't know what came first, Kung Fu Panda or Mr. Pandaria, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were around about the same time. Kung Fu Panda's a great film. I haven't seen that one yet. Fair. Yeah. The first one's brilliant. But that's the same as How to Train Your Dragon. I'm a huge How to Train Your Dragon fan. The first one is exceptional. The second one is very good. Third one, less so. But the first one, I think, is unbeatable. It's so good. I'm just trying to drag as many enemies so I can kill them all in one go. Oh, nice. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Maybe I killed too many. Oh, I'm not a Retribution Paladin on this! Okay, I died. Yeah. I was. It was my life, mate. Oh, Kai Cenat, yeah. He's funny, I like him, he's good. Playing Elden Ring. Yeah, he played it straight. Well, he's never played a Souls game before. The whole sort of premise of the stream was there's this guy who only really plays NBA and Madden. And he's doing these 100 or so hour games, streams, playing games that he's never played before that, like, streams have, like, recommended. Like, he did Red Dead Redemption 2. He did Elden Ring. Yeah. I'll be honest. When I saw it, I thought there's no chance of Harry's ever finishing this. Yeah, I just thought there's no chance because, like, as soon as he started and he saw the tree sentinel, he started fighting the tree sentinel because he thought, I have to kill this boss. It's a boss, I have to kill it. Didn't realise it was an optional boss. Spent hours and hours and hours trying to kill this tree sentinel. And I thought there's no way he's finishing this. But fair play to him, he did. I think he did a good Tsushima one as well. Twin Spire. Oh, down there. Oh no. Yeah, I'll probably shut my stream off when we go anyway. The past couple of days when I've been streaming, I've been trying to sort of just end it at 2 hours because I don't really want it to just drag and drag and drag and drag and drag. So I've been ending it at about 2 hours, and then if I play a bit more, I play a bit more. If I don't, I don't. So this Mr. Malaria thing is perfect for you because it gives you you get the opportunity to play it with the leveling cycle so that you can sort of learn the ropes, work out what works for you, what you enjoy playing and doing, and then for the retail version, you can make a character and use your level skip token to go straight to the end game on it, so you skip all the leveling. Because in retail, I don't enjoy the leveling experience. I find it quite boring and quite slow. Yeah, you get to go back and do like the story of the old expansions, but I don't know. I think when there's a new expansion out, you kind of just want to play the new expansion. Like, you just want to like play the end game, which is where all the content actually is. And you could still play the story. Like for Dragonflight, I used my level skip on this character, and then played the story through on this character. Just because it was fun. Yeah. Oh, never forget to loot people. You need to get those threads.
You got something to report? You got something that needs fixing? You got something to report?
Right, oh god. I need... I keep forgetting to open these caches. Oh, now I've got like 12 of them in my inventory. Right, what have I got? 20, 20, 20, 20. It's like... Paste, mastery... Correct. Mastery... Okay. That's got a tinker socket. Cool. So different armor pieces will have different slots. So you've got your chest piece and your leg piece, which will just take normal gems that'll increase like a stat, and then you've got the rest of them which will take tinker sockets, which are like a passive that adds like a random like buff, and then you've got the legs which will the feet which will normally take like a movement skill or passive, and then the head will take I think it's called a meta gem, which will give you a skill that your character like normally wouldn't have that skill. So I'm just putting a tinker slot in now that the passive is your abilities have a chance to launch a barrage of fire at enemies. Each missile inflicts flame damage. So it's something that a warrior wouldn't normally do, but it, you know. World of Warcraft is the perfect game for playing while, call it multitasking while you're working. Because you can just mess about and do it without really having to sink too much brain power into it. This game don't really need to pause though. The only thing I would say is like, don't do dungeons and don't do raids, because they actually require brain power. But everything else, like just walking about and leveling and exploring and, you know, doing story.
Mercy, what happened here? What was that thing?
Back to your foe was overwhelmed by a dark energy we call the Shah. It thrives on negative emotions, such as doubt. It has been many years since I have seen it manifest so dramatically.
I am not surprised. The Horde are monsters. We are here on a peaceful rescue mission. Will you help us?
I have seen your Sky Fortress. Your people have an interesting notion of peace.
Left to their own devices, the Horde will overwhelm your land.
Right, I've
Will
got
you
a
not
few,
help us fight them?
talent points
We
to
are not-
spend. What have we? Oh no, someone else did. I wanted to open this. Okay, so. Mm. No. No, just it'll just automatically you spawn as like a spirit, fly to where you died. No, no, no. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Release spirit, and then you can fly back to your body. Oh, because I just pressed it, and it should basically let me just do the quest that you're on at this exact second. It's just so say I was playing like my main character. Where have you gone? I wouldn't worry about the ones with the exclamation marks like that. So what quest are you doing now? Oh, you haven't got one? Oh. Let me stop party sync. Okay. That's weird. I've never used party sync, so I don't actually know. First time I've done it. Your quest should be showing again. Show you what to do. And I'll just follow you and do whatever you're doing. Oh, haven't you? Oh, okay. Press M, and the ones with, like, not just the exclamation marks, but the ones with, like, a little thing around it are the main story ones. Where are you going? Oh, I don't have that one there. Have you done onward and inward?
Thank you for your hospitality. I
Okay.
assure you, you're doing the right thing. Victory in battle.
You may give these soldiers quarter at your discretion, but we are not
Okay, yeah, I know.
I'm stunned.
Retribution Paladins as well are so good because you can fight from a bit of range, like you don't need to be like right up close. Yeah. Well, at some point when we're on and we're just not streaming over and just chilling, I'll go over and show you all about add-ons, because add-ons in this game, basically mods, are pretty much essential, to the point that the game has an add-on section so that you can download the add-ons and the game just authorises you to use them and integrates them well. Because there are some that are... most of them are just quality of life things. And then there's one that I am obsessed with called No Sequence Editor, which is basically macros. So I've got all of my rotations set to just like one mouse click. So I just repeatedly click the same mouse button and it rotates the abilities I should be using in that order. Probably one of these two that spawns out here. Spawn here, there's Dalgan. Melendra, I think, spawns in 10, but someone's probably so. Oh, cool, I've got new legs. What do I want to chuck in there? So, Crit Mastery. Is it? Slap a mastery in there. items. I didn't realize if you were done.
Come, shop, browse.
Yeah, you're 13. So that's the item level. No. No. Basically, the higher item level, the better. So, if you look on the right-hand side of your character page, you'll say item level. Mine is 13, for example, but I'm level 14. If I was wearing gear that was all a higher level, my item level would be higher. My item level in the retail game is, I think, 502, and I'm level 70. And I think max item level on retail at the moment is 528, I want to say, because that's the PvP gear level. So I would assume it's the same. Where have you gone? You've just disappeared off my screen. In a cutscene or something, yeah. Oh, there you are. No, I couldn't. I couldn't see. I thought you disappeared off my screen. You just stood behind a pillar. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. Do you mind if I queue us for a dungeon? I don't know how long it'll take us to get in there. Realistically, once we're in there, 15, 20 minutes. You'll have to select your role and select the damage. Still can't do it. Why did it spawn next to us right by here? It says average wait time is 10 minutes. But I don't know if it'll take that long because we're both in a party together. It should hopefully probably send a little bit quicker. But yeah, doing daily dungeons, you get like a bronze cache, so like a lump of I think like 400 bronze in one go. And also you get a bonus to your plus XP. So my plus XP at the moment is plus 28%. But if you do the daily dungeons, it goes up higher. You... Why is he spawning 9? Are you know, on Facebook you've got like all those like local area like news pages and stuff. There's one around the corner from me for cross keys to use. Some of the posts people put in there is silly. This guy's posted 20 minutes ago there was a group of girls, brackets, well I say girls, you can never tell these days, drinking in the middle of the rugby pitch at Waynflower Park. As I walked back through the park, the animals had left but decided to leave all their rubbish behind. They say not to let dogs onto public playing fields, just saying. This guy's like 60 and he's on about like 15-year-old kids. I love this. Betis News is hilarious as well. I love Betis News. It's so funny. Well, it's the first time I've played WoW with somebody in a very, 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 very long time. Apart from like random people I meet online in guilds and then add on Discord and stuff like that. But it's not the same. It's all about efficiency then, and it kind of takes, like, it's still fun. I like the whole efficiency side of raiding and doing dungeons with like mythic dungeons and stuff with random people, but also, you know, you get the odd dickhead every now and again. Well, I had a guy yesterday. On the Mr. Pandaria thing, I swapped my Demon Hunter to tank, and I jumped into a dungeon tanking. And I've never tanked before on this game. And also, I don't know the Mr. Pandaria dungeon very well. So I don't really know the mechanics of each boss. And he was already pissed off because he said he's had 4 tanks already leave because they keep dying to this boss. And I was like, so just tell me what the mechanic is. What's the mechanic? What do I need to do? And he was like, oh, just don't die. And I'm like, well, obviously. No shit. Like, obviously. But what's the mechanic? And he was like, oh, drag the boss into the fire. So I dragged the boss into the fire, and then I died to fire damage. And he was like, oh my god, you're so bad. And I'm like, mate, tell me the mechanic, and I will do the mechanic. So he told me the mechanic, and then we beat it first time. I will say, it's a lot better than it was last time I played. Last time I played on retail, God, you couldn't go into a dungeon without somebody going, your damage isn't high enough, why isn't your damage high enough, blah, 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 and it was just so annoying. But now, like, this most recent time playing, I haven't had anybody in retail be even remotely like that. Because I really enjoyed Final Fantasy for a while, mainly because you didn't get anybody like that in the dungeons. But yeah, when I got to max level and started doing endgame dungeons, that's when it did, I would say, worse than WoW. People were like that because there's a lot more mechanics in Final Fantasy XIV, like the actual directionals and stuff. And people, endgame Final Fantasy XIV were a lot worse. Doing story mode Final Fantasy XIV, they were fine. Have you accepted this quest by here off this dude? Slay the man.
Alliance hero.
That's what my
Let's
numbers
see
are
how
on
you
TikTok
fight
at the moment.
without a flying warship to cover your back.
Yeah. Now 140. Yeah, really good. But I got 16 likes, which is nice. I was saying this to Mark earlier. Like, everybody thinks like if you're streaming, you're on Twitch, and Twitch is good if you've already got followers and you've already got people that are watching you, because Twitch filter the streams from most followers, most viewers to lowest viewers. So unless someone is specifically filtering for low viewers, which nobody does, you're never really going to get anybody watching unless you've already got people watching. And then YouTube, again, YouTube is just as bad for that exact thing, but YouTube automatically saves the stream as a video, and then that continues to get views on it. Whereas TikTok, with the algorithm, it just randomizes, so random people just come across it. Dalgan. Dalgan. I was watching it and I was like, do you need to do that? Have you handed the crest in to the guy? And then you've got the return to... Yeah. You can jump in the little thing by there, the helicopter will take you straight there, or you can just fly. Flee, you fools! True. Before you jump off, at whatever time that is, I will show you the bazaar, which is basically where you spend
What's the situation?
your
Greetings, Wanderer.
bronze.
Next one is on.
You can just like look at all the cosmetics and look at all the mounts and stuff like that. It's 7 rounds, that's not cool. I'll tell you what. Jump on your mount. Follow me. You'll actually get a surprising amount of XP just by flying over areas, because you'll get the discovered area XP. On my other time walking character, my demon hunter, I went around earlier, I spent about 20 minutes, and I just flew around the entire Pandaria map and explored every area, because then I got every achievement for it. And I got loads of it. I think I went up about 4 or 5 levels. Pick up some static charge by flying low this one. Yeah, basically you need to like pick up static charge to raise the thing. So flying close to walls, flying close to the floor. At least that's how I do it, because I got those perks, so I don't actually know. Okay, so up here. Why am I stuck on a wall? If you look on the map, it's the little like coppery arrow with the green circle. That'll point you towards me. Or press M and it'll open your map. See. Yeah.
Why are you here? The world will change.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I just remembered that I can. Where are you? Let me come to you. Stay on the floor there. Let me... First of all, I'm going to pull us out of this dungeon find because it's not going to find it before we leave. What mount is my Highland Drake can do it? If I mount my Highland Drake... Right, if you hover over me, there should be like a little arrow, like a little green arrow to hop on. Do you see it? Try jumping off your mount and then doing it. Maybe not then. I thought you could. Jump on your mount. Yeah, follow me. These are the bazaars. You know they're them because they've got the big gold sort of bubble around them. There's a few of them around the map. This is where you spend your bronze on different things. So if we go to... That's where you find your apparel. Come inside this building.
What is your purpose? Do not share what I have said.
Do not share what I have
Except
said.
all of the blue quests. 'Cause blue quests are daily quests. So every day they refresh. So you'll get the quest for do a scenario, do raid bosses, do a dungeon. And if you speak to any of these guys, there's shops that sell the gear. If you hover over the gear in the shop and hold control and click on it, it tries it on your character. That's how you like preview gear. So you can see what the gear looks like on your character.
Seek the truth.
And when you hover over it, it'll say usable by only, and then it'll show you the class that it's usable by. Some of them are usable by everything. Others aren't. Also, it might look like a lot of bronze. Like, for example, I'm looking at this piece now, 5,000. Might sound like a lot. It's really not. I played for like an hour earlier, and I got maybe about 7,000. In your inventory, on the bottom right, you've got your gold, and on the bottom left, you've got your bronze. Yeah, I've got 707 at the moment. But it goes up quite quick. But some of the armors, some of the weapons and stuff like that, that's it. %. It's what, like, I do it all the time. I'll just sit there with the game open and I'll just be scrolling through settings or scrolling through shop inventories and stuff like that, and just sort of
protect the truth.
Setting the goals for what I want to work towards, and you know, bits like that. Ah, cool. There's a transmogrifier here, so I can at this woman that I'm speaking to now, you can transmogrify your gear. That's how you basically just change what item looks like what. You can do it by full sets that you own, or you can just do it piece by piece. But you can only obviously transmogrify the items you've got equipped. So I haven't got a head, shoulders, or waist on, so I can't transmogrify that to look like anything, which is a shame. Right there, I'm going to show you something cool on that. To transmogrify, no, but in the main retail version, transmogrify does, but it costs, it's only like a couple of gold. Honestly, it's you make so much gold just doing everything. But it doesn't really matter. Quantum sense.
May the eternal sun shine upon
So if you... Where it shows me in your party on the top left of your screen, if you click my picture, it'll come up as like you're targeted me. So where the enemy's health comes up, I come up. Right click that and press inspect, and it pulls up my character model to look at. Look at my wings. I've transmogrified my cloak to look like my wings.
I have just
Yeah, the clipping isn't great on it, but and you can just like revert things back to how they're supposed to look. Like I'm just gonna keep the cloak how it's supposed to.
goodbye.
Because the cloak changes its appearance as it levels up as well. And every time it changes its appearance, it unlocks that new appearance for you to transmogrify it to go back to it if you want to, or to do it on a different character or whatever. It's really good. It's got a lot of like options. Oh, and also, follow me over here. Is it? Yeah, here it is. You see on your mini-map the picture of the dragon's head? So this is the rostrum of transformation, which is a big dragon's flight thing. Click it, and you can alter your dragon. And you can, it'll show you like the different options and how you unlock them and stuff like that. So you can make them look however you want. And you can even unlock like full transformations. Like I just I'll jump on the one I've just transformed now to show you. Actually, shit, which one did I transform? It was the renewed proto. So yeah, the way I've just changed the full look of my renewed proto Drake for this one that I'm riding now, I think I unlocked this one for doing like a raid or something. I think I unlocked it from a raid. Or a dungeon, I'm not even sure. It could have even been a world boss. You unlock them for doing loads of stuff, but yeah. It's really good though, isn't it? It's got like loads of like actual customization options on it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's sick, isn't it? This is my butterfly one. I've got my my mount thing set to favourite. This is the one I got for and you will probably have this one as well. I got this for pre-ordering. The War Within. Yeah, go collections and go mounts. And that's all your mounts. It's called the Algarian Storm Rider. Oh, maybe I got the heroic edition now. Look at this one. This one I got for pre-ordering Diablo 4. It's called the Amalgam of Rage. I've got 111 mounts. Yeah, this one, did you see it? there's also a thing called the trading post in... Can you get trading post? Yeah, okay. So you can get trading post points in Pandarian as well. But the trading post is in Retail WoW. So you see on the bar at the bottom right, the third one from the right is called Adventure Guide. If you click Adventure Guide, it shows you, like, there's basically just like little things that you do, like level up, win pet battles, gain 30 levels, blah blah blah. You get a currency called Trader's Tender. Yeah, Trader's Tender. I've got 1,700 at the moment. In the main game, when you go to the main city in Stormwind, there's a trader that only trades in Trader's Tender, and every week I think the stock changes, and it's like different stuff. Like the first week was this, one of the items was this sort of like celestial horse, and then another week was this one, which is like a wolf. I think at night time it's this colour, and at daytime it's yellow, or the other way around, I can't remember. And you also get, like, you can buy, like, cosmetics and, like, stuff like that. Oh, you've got Amalgam of Rage. Sick. How'd you get that? You got it for Diablo. Is in like a box, was it? Yeah. That's sick. Absolutely. Yeah. Look at this. Motorbike! I got a motorbike. This is just one I just bought on the auction house. Oh, that's your something Griffin. You just get that. You automatically just get that mount when you start Mr. Pandaria. Where's it gone? Oh, I clicked on it. When we're on retail and you've done your level skip, I'll invite you to the guild that I'm in. Basically, for guilds, you gain like achievement points, and it counts towards the guild's achievement points. And when the guild has got enough, they unlock different unlockables that you can buy. And one of the really high up ones is this mount, Dark Phoenix. So just by being in the guild, it gives you the ability to purchase this. And like a few other ones and stuff like that, but this is the like the high level one. Yeah, that's cool. No, that's fair. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, when do you start this new job then? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It'll realistically as well come down to Rican how much pressure she puts on, like, because if Ria's like, we need him right now, then they can't really say no. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Fair. Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly, and the higher up you are in a company, the less choice you have about your moves. Yeah. Huh. No, exactly. In my place, when you apply for a promotion, you don't apply for a job, you apply for the grade. So, if you're applying for a promotion, you're applying for a promotion. And then if you get accepted, you get put into whatever availability that grade has. So you could be dumped in a job that you've never done before, that you've never even heard of before, that you have to learn from scratch. So it's not even the case of, oh, I've heard about this really good job going, I'm going to apply for it. It's a case of, I want a promotion, I will go where I'm needed. Which, for me, doesn't really cut it for me. I'm too much of a planner. I like to know every detail of everything before I make a move. Well, yeah, but also you were so done with what you're doing at the moment that you kind of, you know, you're willing to drop a lot of the planning to get to something that's better. And yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I probably won't be on tomorrow because I got the boy all day. I'm off work, so but I'll be about the rest of the week. Alright, sure.